Hamburgers went into the market meal serve and chicken meals, wheels, and necessarily and chicken on my English. And of course, the fat rat down.
Gary, want to say hi?
Lazy mom.
You still got a leash on.
Yeah. I was singing out winds and men.
Yeah. I'm going to get right at you. You can say hi.
Yeah, I was going to sing a lot this week. Say
hi.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Alright. Hello. I am King of all Chihuahuas. Hello. Hey, all you single Chihuahua ladies out there, we got an eligible bachelor here for you. This is Rat, you know, and he's still got a wiener. He got no balls, but he's got a wiener, you know.
Yep.
He got a wiener and he'll work. Put in the work.
He must use it.
There it is. Hey, old ladies.
No.
Say something, Rat. Anything to say, Rat? Look at the camera. Look, it's you. Look. You don't see? Look. Look, it's you, Rat. Rat, you don't see yourself? Rat, you can't see yourself? Look. It's you, Rat. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Look. Hi. Say hi to yourself. Okay, there you go. Okay, that's... Got a new shirt.
Not it.
Yeah. Got a shirt, no shirt today.
Okay. You see?
Yeah, Bubbles gave it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Bubbles gave it to me. It's good.
Bubble feet.
Very nice. Yeah, I call him Bubble Feet, but now I'm Bubble Feet too. See, look, all the people think I'm playing, look at my legs. Oh, look at my legs. Check out my legs. They're all red and swollen. See?
Mm-hmm.
See? See how swollen they are? Swollen all the way to the knee. That's diabetes type 1 mellitus. And it's also called celiac disease, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And
now.
It's from the horrible food. You know,
mm-hmm.
The food is, you know, we eat cheap shit food. You know,
mm-hmm.
We're not, you know, eating grilled vegetables and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, vegetables cost money. But anyways, you got anything you want to say, Wheels?
No.
Nothing to say.
Nothing important, but I think I have a driver for a new house trip to take me on the board and up my stuff next month. That'd be nice. Mom is going to help 6 years and loan the trunk shit.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah. And
so I'm thinking about a day and a half to do it.
We gotta call and find out how much everything's gonna cost.
Yeah.
And then, did you make a deal with him?
No, he said, just let me out the house and do something.
Just you help him around his house too?
No, you will let him out the house.
Oh, get him out the house.
So I got him something.
Oh yeah, go somewhere. Yeah.
Now he said, I'm buying something to eat on it.
Yeah, buying something to eat, yeah. Well, that's cool.
That's so fun.
That's fucking really nice. You don't gotta come off with like $150.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, most people want like $150 to do that.
I'm not giving my 100 just for you.
Yeah.
Or how much did they use?
It's a 2-day project, you know.
Yeah.
I was thinking that drive down there. It takes what, 8 hours to get there from here?
No.
No?
I think that's 400 something miles.
So it's only like 3 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we get there in like 4 hours, whatever.
Yeah.
No, you can't get there. It's 400 miles. You get there in 4 hours, that's 100 miles an hour. You can't drive. Nah, I told you. You told me. I don't know. Let's say 8 hours. Let's say 8 hours to be on the safe side because we're going to stop and get something to eat. Take a break. All right. So let's say 8 hours, okay? Mm-hmm. So we drive 8 hours. We leave here, I have the reservation for the truck. Yeah. And then leave here in the morning. I don't know how we get to ride a truck place because the truck broke down. Hopefully by then it'll fix the truck. So we'll go there, get as soon as they open in the morning. As soon as they open, we'll be right there. Boom. Get the truck. And we'll do the inspection. And then you'll go through, pay insurance, whatever needs to be paid. And then we'll hop on the road. And then go there and drive there. And then if we can, and we're still up to it, it's better to work at night, because it's too hot to be working during the day. Like,
I know, right?
I mean, how long do you think it would take us to to get all that stuff on the truck?
Well, it's the smallest building unit they have.
Yeah.
It's like I only want my boxes, my
Alright, so it's no big deal then.
Swim.
Alright, well, okay, cool. Alright, so we'll drive there, and then we'll rent a motel room.
Yeah.
And stay in a motel room, and we'll stay there for the night, and then get up in the morning, go pack, get the shit, and then just drive home. Drive back. Try to be back by 5 o'clock, or whenever they close, because otherwise then you gotta take it for the next, whatever.
But did you think Bubble will help me get that smooth?
Bubbles? No, he ain't gonna help us. He might help us a little bit when we come back.
And that will he keep that.
But he's not going. Oh, we take rap for you? Oh, I don't know.
For night.
Maybe Doug will take him.
Yeah.
Or somebody will take him. Somebody will take him for the day. It doesn't matter. You can leave him in here because you got puppy pads.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to say something. Okay. Shakira, I'm worried about you. Those pictures, those posts, they're awfully strange, man. You're walking to the bow of a boat, you're digging through your purse, and you got two, pretty serious looking characters behind you. And they weren't, why are you walking to the bow of a boat, I mean, my impression of the scene was that they were about to kill you, and you knew they were about to kill you, and you're digging through your purse for a gun. That's what came to me. Because they couldn't. You had your purse in front of you. They didn't want to. They didn't know you knew that they were about to try to kill you, or whatever. But maybe I don't know. But that's what it looked like to me. And then the other picture was weird too. All the people are looking down in the water, okay, and you're coming down the stairs of the boat, and I mean, usually all eyes are on you, No, nobody's looking at you. Nobody was looking at you. Like you didn't mean shit. Like you weren't nobody. And that surprised me. And what were they looking at in the water? They're all looking at the sun in the water. There was nobody fishing. Didn't appear anybody was fishing. So what the hell were they looking at? There was some strange posts, and it really got me worried, and I'm really concerned. I told President Trump to check on you. If he wants to, Shakira, hopefully he will. You still got dates left on your tour. So, look at all the money's involved there. If somebody wants to kill you, I mean, it only makes sense they would wait till the end of the tour. You know what I mean? And then I know you've been sick all this time with your illness, and I saw the pictures on Google Plus where you look sick, and you're like, something that can make you sick. And that's what came to me. And I know you've been sick, you know, you've been a real trooper. And but now you're in Lebanon, your grandparents' land, and you're in this magic cedar forest, you're planting cedar trees. Okay? And I'm thinking to myself, well, you know, I'm speaking blatantly, you know, and this is how I communicate, you know. I adore you, Shakira. I think about you all the time, man. You haven't left my thoughts the last couple of days for a second, man. You know. And ever since I saw those posts, that shit shook me up. I'm like, what the hell is that? You know, didn't look good. And maybe, you know, your doctor said, well, you got so much time, you know, and you planned it that way, that you would be in Lebanon when your time ran out. And, you know, you look real sick, man. Pale, you know, and, you know, so all these things run through my mind. I want to say something else, too. One other thing, too, is that obviously I'm absolutely furious at the people from Glastonbury, you know. The whole town played me for a sucker, you know. I mean, I must have been the laughingstock of the entire town, you know. And the laughingstock of all the AA meetings, because you know what they do there. But not when I'm there, though, you know. They don't do it when I'm there. Everything happens when I'm not there, because the Gangstar people went around and told everybody, if you mess with Mickey, you know, then we're gonna do this to you, or take this privilege away, do this, you know. That's why the police don't want to be on my side, because they're all held hostage by their pension. The correctional officers don't want to be on my side because they're all held hostage by their pension. They don't want to lose that pension. You know. You can't accomplish anything unless you got some police on your side, because the gang stalkers have them all on their side. You know, you got to even the playing field somehow. You know. I can't do it. I wouldn't do anything to anybody unless my life was threatened. I had to defend myself. Other than that, you could sit there and call me every name in the book. I'm not gonna fucking do nothing, because I know that's their MO, provocation. You know, I'll go out. I'll say it one more time. If you're dealing with gang stalker people, right? Their MO is provocation. Okay. They will do everything in their power to get you to react, to piss you off, to push your buttons, so that you react, then you take a swing at them or something like that. Okay? Meanwhile, they already got the police right around the corner waiting, just waiting for you to react. Yeah. And here they come. Okay, off to prison. Bye. And what happens? You go off to jail, and the gang stalker people go off and get fucking high and laugh about how they just fucked you over and how you're sitting in fucking jail, and now they just got paid. I mean, people get paid to send me to jail. Paid. They get paid to fucking crash into my cars and my vehicles, so I don't have a vehicle. They get paid to, you know, all that stuff. So it's always about provocation. So in the end, after everything's said and done, you'll always look like the bad guy. It'll always be your fault, and they'll always walk away, and you always go to jail. It doesn't matter if the dude beats the shit out of you. It doesn't matter. You'll still go to jail, and they won't. And if it's like, you know, it would have been outrageous if they didn't go to jail for what they did, and there was witnesses and shit like that. They'll just pretend to take them to jail and then let them out and just let them go. I'm not gonna do nothing to nobody. I gotta top a list of this. You know, I have almost a photographic memory. Every single person that burned me in my life and fucked me over, I remember every little thing. You know, every little person, I remember it all. You know, and just sitting there plotting my revenge, man. You know, but I would rather go look for treasure than go hunt down a bunch of dirtbags. You know, because what goes around comes around. They're gonna get theirs. You know, I came here to get treasure, and then I realized there's no one gonna help me. I gave up. You know, that's why I came here. I've actually found some already. You know, I can find it in any town. You can put a blindfold on me, take me to any town in America, and I'll find treasure there. I don't need to know the name of the town. I'll find the information when I get there. They're serious, man. There's so much stuff buried and hidden, and I mean, it's all in places that they know that you're not allowed to look. You know, it's in walls of the churches, in doors of the churches, in the door frames, the window frames of the churches. It's in wells that people seal up and put dirt and grass over it, but there's still a well there. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Wells, and also down by the river where there's always been hunting. And people had little caches. And there's little caches. Well, there's a big flood here. I don't know, so many years ago, and I believe a lot of this shit got wiped out then. But it's in graveyards. Like I believe I was a black buffalo soldier. I was a slave. And they call us Buffalo Soldiers because we carried the money sewed in our jackets, All right, so, the Union was, allegedly the Union was here, like, torching people's houses and raising all kinds of hell and just, rummaging, just pillaging and rummaging, And I don't know if that's true. I believe that the story of Island 10 is bogus. It's bogus. There might not even ever been a fort there, because that's the abyss, I believe, Like, in the Bible, it talks about Gehenna, a dump on the outside of town that they burn the garbage. No, that's the abyss, man. And they just made up that story. So they made up a story about a fucking dump that never existed, where they burn shit there. Very easy to make up another story about a fort that had a battle, but there's never any fort there. There's never any battle. It's just a central column opened up and the abyss opened up, and it's just, that's it. You know what I mean? So don't let them provoke you, man. They'll say something to you, knowing that it's going to promote questions in your mind, okay? And then when you ask them a question, you know what they do? Walk away. Or just look at you. They're not going to tell you nothing. Trying to fuck you over. They're not going to tell you shit. The only way you learn, like me, I learned because I remember through hypnosis, things that was, they hypnotize you and program you not to remember. But if you can raise your awareness to a certain extent, then the memories come back, Now, that's hard, memories to come back. I mean, let's look at the few memories that I have sifted through lately. One memory was that no one ever, I played tennis all my life, no one ever told me that if you go pay the $40 to get your racket very strong, that the girl will provide some sort of sexual favor for you. No one ever told me that. Never. I just found that out. When I was going to the last gym I belonged to in Rocky Hill, it was a tennis club, did gym there and everything. It was a nice place. And one day the guy said, there wasn't too many people around, and he said, "Can you stop doing that, please? Stop making noise. Sit still. What are you doing?" Oh, Jesus. All right, whatever. I don't want to have a fucking video with all this. There's like mouses in the background, like eating a hole through the wall or something. I wouldn't do that to you. Okay, let me finish then, and then you can. All right, listen. Just a couple of memories I slipped through. One was so the guy said, you want her to restring your racket? It might be strung too tight. I was like, strung too tight? Huh? I didn't get it. Because no one ever taught me anything, So, and then I realized, now I found out about all this other stuff. I said, So the guy said it might be strung too tight. He's like, like, just take care of you. I'm like, what? I didn't know they do that in tennis clubs. Yeah, all kinds of shit going on in tennis clubs. They probably play naked tennis, naked soccer, who knows. Anyways, so that was one thing, and I was fucking pissed, you know, because my mother is big, all my whole family, they play tennis, and they never told me that, never. And then the memory of when I was on the tennis team, and they when you play tennis, if you play it correctly, you can go to the park, right on the tennis court, everyone just disappears. Same with baseball. So that happened to me. I was on the tennis team, then all of a sudden everyone disappears. They told me, oh, take a break, Mike, or I'm going to get some water or something, whatever. I went to get some water, I turned around, and everybody was fucking gone, disappeared, thin air. Right? And I'm like, what the hell? I'm sitting there. So why would they disappear? Because they want to go fuck each other. And I'm not allowed to have sex. I'm banned from sex. So I'm not allowed to have sex. I mean, according to the Gangstar people. And so what does that mean? That means that, this is Glastonbury Hills, those people fucked me over so bad. So that means that the tennis team I was on at Glastonbury Hills, okay, they all knew I was Satan. All right? Their families were all bribed to fuck me over and treat me like garbage. Okay? See, I thought all the women treated me like garbage because I was ugly or something, or I was just such a horrible person that they were so, you know, unattracted to me. No. They are bribed to treat me like garbage and not have sex with me or anything like that. Yeah. I realize that now, but I didn't know, you know. So that was one thing. I was like, holy shit, you know. And then I realized when I thought back, because we went somewhere that's called the Balsams, it's in New Hampshire, whatever, Maine, or wherever it was. And I was watching my parents and then her sister, whatever, the other gangstalker people, fucking playing tennis, and they disappeared. And that was the first time I saw that people disappear. You know, I'm like, where'd they go? You know, when the first time you see people disappear and walk through walls and do all this shit, your mind just tells you didn't see that. You know, you're like, I didn't see that. I must be, I don't know, man. Where the hell did people go? They're right there now. They're not gone. You know, now, I know now. But anyways. So I saw my mother denied this shit. I said, Ma, you let me be on a tennis team, and they all disappeared on me, and, you know, left me kicking to the curb. And you never told me anything about it, you know, like, oh, that's why it happened or whatever. Never. And then what happened? Then the next tennis meeting, you know, practice, whatever, I went there, and they said, oh, you can't be on the team no more. I'm like, why? They're like, you just can't. And they gave me no reason. The reason was that I'm not allowed to have sex, and of course, they're all the people have sex. They're not scared of sex. Gangster people are not scared of sex. You know, they anyone in Common Core, you got a whole class fucking another class. You know? And then Billy from the pizza shop, another fucking asshole, fucked me over. He told me that they fuck each other right in the classroom with the teacher watching. I said, yeah, right. He said, we fuck right in the classroom, and the teacher watching everything. I said, yeah. He said, matter of fact, the teacher makes us do it. I'm like, what? I said, you gotta be bullshitting me, because no one ever did that to me. Never. I was never allowed to have sex in school, or nothing like that. Meanwhile, the whole rest of school was fucking each other, but not me. You know, keep it curve. So anyways, you know, yeah, man. So, okay, what else? What's the next memory I was dealing with? I can't, you know, what's the other one? Just became, and then the high school football team, when there was a team that came to play the high school, they let the fucking players go and fuck the cheerleaders on the cheerleader bus. I was never invited. And I heard about it, and I was like, nah, I can't be. Like, well, how come I wasn't? How come no one invited me? And people don't say anything because they're all gang stalkers, so they never explain anything. You know, they don't want to admit that the whole school is fucking conspiring against you, the whole town, and that they're all deceitful fucking dirtbags. You know, and they ain't got the courage to fucking tell you what the fuck is going on. They don't want to admit that. You know, so they just don't say nothing. So, yeah, I found out that. Of course, another thing I was kicked to the curb. Not allowed to go on the cheerleader bus. And, matter of fact. The people hated me so much in Glastonbury and treated me like such garbage, right? That I don't know why they hated me so much. Anyways, they would go, like, I would be standing, like, watching the cheerleaders. One day I sat down and watched the cheerleaders, right? And they said, you can't watch us. I'm like, why? You're just not allowed to. I'm like, not allowed to? What do you mean? It's a fucking giant field. tell me I can't sit here and watch you? So they would tell me that, and then a couple of cheerleaders would go get another football player, and then they'd take him in the woods and fuck him and suck his dick or whatever they did in there, and they would make sure they talk about it when they're walking by me. They did that to me several times. Because there was bushes, there was trees, evergreen trees, and there's tennis courts, and you could go back up in there. We go in there and smoke bones during school and shit, So they would go in there and do whatever. And they make sure I knew, and they walk right by me and make sure I watch them walk right into the woods and shit, just to stab me even more, make me feel more of an outcast. And what's another thing? Another thing, another thing was that when I woke up after they shot me, right? It was a year later now. I woke up a year later. I was unconscious for a year. I don't know what happened. If I was dead, they brought me back to life. I'm a clone, and we're all holograms. Basically, we're all clones, I think. Well, not really. Clone is someone that's not comes to the womb. Anyways. So